What's up, everyone? Here we are at Carolina Bully Farms. We're going to be talking today about what you want to do whenever the puppies are getting weaned off the mom and when it's time for them to go, stay away separate from the mom. Reason we're doing this video is a lot of people seem to not do a good job with this, and you see puppies just get really skinny, if not even sick, whenever they come off the mom because they're not able to eat or digest any food, because they can't chew it up because it's not made right. You got to think they're going from just drinking milk to trying to crunch up some hard kibble, so they're not really used to doing that. So you got to kind of ease them through the transition, and that way they lose as little weight as possible. Their immune system stays up. They're still getting all the nutrients they need, and they stay healthy. So Mom is here today to show us what we do. And also, just to touch on this, a lot of people ask, do we still do the goat's milk and the dyeing and all that stuff? We do. It's just we don't do that up. And a lot of people tell me, oh, I've got all my dye and my milk and stuff for when I get my puppy. And usually at that point, we're about to stop. They only do this as a transition from milk to hard food. And then they'll just eat the hard food, maybe a can mixed in every once in a while. We don't do this the whole time, the puppy's, 8, 9, 10, 12 weeks old. It's just to transition them over. So here's what we do.
All right,
we'll be just showing Mom's hands today because we've been instructed to not show her face. She's been working all day today and she's not camera ready apparently.
I'm not camera ready. So this is the puppy chow. Okay. This is the Ultra 24.
Got all our ingredients.
So you got 3/4 a cup of that powder. And I just pour it in a quart jar. And then I put water.
We like to use warm water because the warm water tends to make the food soft quicker, and you don't have to have it sitting out all day waiting on it to get soft.
You can only have this for, it's only good about 24 hours.
Yeah, you're putting milk in there, so it's going to expire. You don't want to just leave it out in there. And also, flies and stuff gets in it when they're outside, and ants can get in it. You want to make sure none of that stuff's in there.
And puppies like to stand in it, too.
Yeah, they get their little shit and everything else in it.
So you just pour it on it. And you have to let it sit for a little bit. You don't give it to them like this.
No, because they will just splash it every bit out and not be able to eat any
All
of it.
they'll drink is the milk. They're not getting
Here's one that's almost...
So here's the example.
Yeah, this is already made.
This was made about 2 hours, 3 hours ago. See how
it's like on
smashed.
It's like on TV when they pull the fresh made one out of the oven.
It's mush. That's what they gotta have. They can't digest and they can't eat this. A little bitty puppy is not going to be able to eat that. It's a shame people don't understand that. They think that they can, after they get off the mom, just give them hard food, they'll make it. They don't.
Now, there's definitely a transition, and they might pull through, if you just stick them in there with the hard food. And the older they are when they come off the mom, the easier it is for them. Some moms stop feeding really early, though.
Right when they get teeth.
Yeah, as soon as the puppies get teeth, the mom's done. And you can start this process as early as 3 weeks, but the longer you can leave them on, the better.
Yeah.
One thing you want to do, though, is as soon as you stop letting the milk off the mom, don't let the mom go back and milk again. That's how she can get mastitis. That's when the milk gets infected in her boobs.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. That's caused from, she's stopping making milk, and then you put her back on there and she starts again, and then you try to stop the puppies again and she stops, and that's what causes these issues. So we'll let that set up.
This will absorb, and it'll take it about 30 minutes. And then you stir it up, and you pour the rest of it, or you can pour the whole thing in there. But
you want this texture.
You want that mush texture.
So if it's not soft enough after 30 minutes or so, you add some more.
Yeah, you got to add the rest of it. This is a smaller bowl, so that's why I can't put all of it in there. So you got to let it sit, stir it up, and then you can pour the rest in there.
What we're gonna do now, y'all know the whelping room down here. We don't start out with them down there, even though it's fully insulated and air conditioned and heat lamps and all. We like to have them up here where we can watch. And at this point, we're gonna move the big country and move puppies down there. He thinks he's getting a treat.
You're not getting it, babe.
But we're gonna move them puppies down there.
4.5 weeks old.
4.5 weeks.
Yeah.
And they're pretty large for 4.5 weeks. We're gonna move them down there today. So one thing we also did is we sanitized that area, cleaned out anything from the old puppies, and got it ready because even though our old puppies was healthy, you want to expose the new ones to as little bacteria and as little other germs as you can. Chubby's here too. He's excited. It's puppy time.
Cody, come here.
I'm gonna go grab a couple puppies and help them too because we're gonna try and We got a lot to grab.
Can we follow you?
You can just right here.
No, film them right here.
Yeah, we'll pass them off.
Yeah, turn the light on.
Oh yeah. It's the last one toward me. Closest here, yeah.
Here we go.
They're all ready to see the puppies.
Hey, Star.
Oh, here comes two.
Here comes two. Where do they go to the weapon?
Yep, we're going down to the weapon room.
We're on our way. Here's two. The first two's leaving home. The home they knew.
You can go and walk down with me with these. That's going to be the first night in a while I get to sleep because little Sarge that Mom just handed off yells and screams all night long.
They're cute.
Why don't you make this?
You gotta take a. Well,
I take another one.
Huh?
You want to take another one?
Can these come outside?
No. Yeah, they can go out, but I don't want
This is
them.
going to be hard to get out with them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh gosh, y'all are ridiculous.
They are.
You knocked poor old Ace over too fast.
Sound just bobbling along with their little head.
Watch your finger there on the camera. Your fingernail.
Hey, Ace. Hey, little Zippy. Ooh, they're not used to this heat.
We'll put my slip-on shoes on. Yeah, they're not going to like the heat too good, which puppies like it warmer anyway. They'd rather it be warm than cold. But yeah, I'll show you where we got the heat lamp and the air conditioning and all that set up for them. There goes their dad. Which this isn't the whole litter. Y'all seen the whole litter in the other video. We're going to have to make a couple more trips. These are just the first little soldiers to head down. Y'all are so slippery. All y'all making your little noises. Look at the little poop all over them too. This one's like just peering over everything. What? Oh, there's three fat. Look at you. You gotta get your ears done soon. And here's where they're going. If you look in here now, we got the air conditioner on. It's about 75, and then they have a heat lamp in case they get cold. They got brand new cedar chips, and the whole room's been sanitized.
You want some water?
What are you looking for? And what you want to do too is kind of let them get oriented to the area, because they're all going to just, you'll see in a second, they just kind of lock it down and don't move.
Oh, look at Sarge just drinking his water first.
Oh, he's the first to drink water.
He's
And they
so
got a neat
brave.
little new camo bowl.
Yeah,
But you want to show them where the water is, show them where the food is, show them where they can get warm at.
Oh,
you
you're
can-
letting all the heat in.
Yeah, you can keep it cooler. Which it'll cool right
Which
back
I
off.
like to keep it close because I don't like flies in here at all. Flies are nasty.
Come on through, Pat.
And we also have a thermostat right there, so we can look in here and see. It's right there. Right.
Here. It's
Yeah.
75.
And 78. Yeah, so we can look in there at night when we come down to check on them and make sure it's a good
No,
temperature.
that's the outdoor temperature.
That's Sarge. Sarge just
Oh
getting
my
your head stuck.
No, wait, let me out and then I'll get the rest of them.
All right, we'll cut it off here and go up and grab the rest. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and God bless.
God bless everybody.